Good morning. Welcome to the Lovin Daily, where I take you through the top trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about today. What a show we have in store for you. I could not be more excited. We have big prizes to give away. But first, our top stories. We're going to be talking about graduation ceremonies in Dubai. Can go ahead. If you're a high school student, you're going to be super duper excited about this.
Yes, we're going to talk about Friends and where you can watch the reunion episode in Dubai, as well as what's happening this weekend.
But before we get into it, you'll have noticed this is not our usual location. Simran, have we leveled up?
We have so leveled up, quite literally actually.
Quite literally, we're at level 71 at the SLS. You can see the Burj Khalifa behind us. It's absolutely stunning. And we're here thanks to all Accor Live Limitless. They have an unbelievably big prize. This is the Accor Lifestyle Loyalty Program. They are giving away 1 million.
Oof.
1 million reward points.
Yes, overnight millionaire. Hashtag.
And all of this hashtag and all this stuff that you can do, I cannot wait to get through it. But to win that 1 million points, you have to get down here to the SLS. They have this really cool open doors campaign running where you basically have to video yourself. And I love this concept, it's quite different. Opening doors in the hotel. Now this hotel is stunning, and I've seen
When you walk in itself, the augmented screens and the elevators, it's so bougie. And just go ham when you make these videos. Make it as quirky, make it as influencer like as you want.
And you have to tag all_MEA. That's the all
Accor Live Limitless. Yes,
that's their Instagram handle. So you have to tag all_MEA and SLS for a chance to win. Now, you're watching this and you want to come down to the SLS, you want to win that prize. How are you going to do it? On the show today, we are giving you the chance to win a suite for a night and a dinner at Fila. I cannot believe it.
Oh God.
Only because I've seen the Instagram pics and I want to be there, so I'm going to possibly try and win on the show.
So I am going to later be watching the show. Do I have a chance to win, or is it for those who are only watching right now?
It's only for the people watching right now, but we have you open on Instagram, we have you open on Facebook. Your comments are coming through. I want to see your comments coming through. If you want to win the night, the suite stay here at the SLS, and then enter yourself into that bigger competition with all you need to do.
Okay, come down here for a meal, drink, stay here, or come for the views. I mean, just come to look at the place, just come down for a photo shoot, like whatever. Film yourself opening the door, and that's it. Like, you can win the 1 million reward points that you can use at any. You can use it for so many things, and I think we're going to get more into that later.
100%.
5,000 brands, 5,000 locations across the world, and 400 in the region. So many cool hotels. So we'll tell you exactly what all you can do with the reward points. But first, let's get into our first story, Casey.
But before we jump into the first story, I just want to let you know how you can win that night stay right here in the SLS. And to do that, you have to tell us right now how many points are all Accor Lifestyle Limitless giving away. So how many points can you win? Now, we've mentioned it already.
A billion times.
And we're going to mention it again. It's already in the show. It's quite a large number, and you have to drop it into the comments on Facebook. We're monitoring your comments. Afghan Baka, good morning, I see you. Pishan, I see you. Elna, I see you. But you have to mention how many points you can win with all Accor. So get that into the comments right now. We're going to be monitoring throughout the show.
Yes.
And in our fourth segment on the show, we're going to be giving away that dream suite staycation. So get your comments in now. Cowther's over there, she's checking Twitter, she's checking Facebook, she's checking Instagram. Hard at work, Kay, or just enjoying that coffee?
Maybe drop in a little heart for Cowther. Tell Cowther how, like, a girl, so cute. Maybe she'll, pick you.
Are you open to bribery on this comments, or are you using a random generator?
I mean, I'm open. She's open.
She's open.
So little, kiss-ups work.
But guys, it's Thursday. We could not be more excited for the weekend to come to get into our top stories. We're going to be talking about all the cool things happening in Dubai this weekend. But first, our top story, graduations in Dubai can go ahead for high school students. This is super exciting. It's been a rough year. People have been doing, they expected their graduations to be virtual. However, yesterday the KHDA did the most. They announced on Twitter that virtual events are no more for high school students, and they will have in-person graduations.
That is amazing, because just last week, if I'm not wrong, they said that it's all going to be held virtually, concerts, I was going to say graduations and prom. They didn't say anything about proms, but yeah, graduation ceremonies can now be held in person, and that's amazing.
This is the thing. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to know. You can't bring food. You can bring guests, but that's limited to 2. But realistically, how many important people do we have in our life that have more than to.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
My mum and my goose. What about you?
And usually for graduations, they make it so expensive. I don't know, for my university graduation, they made it so expensive. I'm like, I'm just going to get one person myself, not even get one other. But you know what? This is great because people really look forward to this. And I know how sad my sister was last year when she didn't get to have a graduation. She was graduating out of 12th grade, and her friends were just so down, no prom, no graduation, everything was virtual. And she's like, oh. So this year, I mean, like, people really dream, you know, like your full high school life, you just dream of that 1 second, not 1 second, that moment when you pass out. Wear your cap, wear your gown. So,
and if you want to wear your cap and gown, you need to wear it before you get into the ceremony. Now, these ceremonies can take place on campus. They can also take place at an external event, but it's all going to be managed by the school. So they have to make sure that they're taking names as you come in. They're going to make sure there's crowd management. If that's the case, they won't be allowed to go ahead. So very, very strict on the schools to make sure that they are running this to perfection, that you have the best graduation you could possibly imagine.
And also, schools now have the liberty to choose whether they want to do it inside the school, if they want to hold the graduation ceremonies in school, or in external events. So that's great. I mean,
moving on to something that's been so hyped, so big in the UAE and around the world. Today is the day.
The day the Friends reunion is coming out. We are major Friends fans over here, big time. So if you are as well, you would fancy knowing where you can watch it. Now, if you download the OSN streaming app, you can watch it at 11 a.m. today, the Friends reunion special episode with all 6 friends. I'm very excited. Which friend are you excited to watch?
I just want to see I want to see what it's going to be. But what really, really, really excites me is that usually when these shows come out internationally, we don't get them at that very time, and we're here on the internet trying to find a link to download. However, OSN, thank you so much. You are making the streaming dream for us, but you need to download the app, and it's a free trial for 7 days.
Yes.
And then 35 dirham per month from then on. But it's super cool. Like, the hype is massive. We've talked about it on the show already. OSN were out pranking Chris Fade. There's like billboards up in JBR. Like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, the hype for it is like already huge, but on top of that, Chris Fade stepping in, you know, it's a big one. Like, what was it? Chris Fade, we see you, something like that. I want to take it out, but no, I can't find it.
So they were, Chris Fade was talking about some being nervous about getting on airlines because of a show that he'd watched, but they actually got him down to JBR. They had a massive Friends billboard. They're like, we see you, keep calm, watch Friends.
I mean, you know, Friends, like whatever you're going through in life, they're there for you.
You were watching Friends last night?
I was watching Friends last night, and you know what, guys? I do have a question for all of y'all fans out there, putting y'all to the test. Now, Joey dates Casey in one of the episodes.
So I don't remember this, and I'm a Friends fan. I really feel like this is something that I should be aware of.
I just came across this yesterday randomly.
Can I Google that? Okay.
I think maybe you can, but Friends fans, you know, like hardcore Friends fans, you guys would know this. I want to give you guys clues. It's in episode 7.
So what's the actual question?
Okay, so the question. The question is which episode?
7.
Which season can you find? 7. Which episode? Which season does Joey talk about dating Casey? Which season? Now the episode is 7. Now you just have to find out which season.
So hardcore Friends fans conversation.
Yeah, and the winner, I mean, like, if you guys guessed it right, we'll randomly choose a person, and this prize is huge. You get a meet and greet with one of Dubai's biggest celebrities, Casey Fitzgerald.
We didn't talk about this. This is uncomfortable and awkward. Moving on.
So comment on Instagram or Facebook, anywhere. We'll pick you. We come down to our office for a meet and greet with this.
Stop it. I'm super excited about Friends. You know when you feel socially awkward, you don't know what to say, so you just totally change the subject.
Come on, flex, Casey. People, like, when she walks, she came into the hotel for like autographs. Okay, anyway, but 11 a.m. today.
Moving on, 11 a.m. for Friends. We're going to be watching it in the office, hopefully. But the fact is, you don't have to watch it at 11. The fact is, if you download the app, then you can watch it anytime, which is super duper cool. By the way, if your comments are coming through for that competition, we see you. I'm seeing all the names coming through. Most of you have the answer correct.
Oh, nice,
Well
nice.
done. And that is, of course, to win the night suite here at the SLS.
These are all the first bencher students, who listen to the teachers, give the right answers, and just ace in life. Yeah.
I feel like our theme here is nostalgia because we're jumping down memory lane and all of the things and all the fun things that you can do, because we're going to jump into all of the cool things that you can do in Dubai this weekend. So much going on.
Yes.
As well as, of course, coming down to SLS, opening those doors, tagging those pictures. There's so much more going on.
Yes. So are we going to talk about the weekend now? Okay.
Okay.
Big things happening this weekend, and you should get out. You should live your best life, because YOLO. You only live once.
I was at a pub quiz last night, and one of the acronyms that you had to figure out was, what is YOLO? And I was like, YOLO. Didn't know most of them, but I knew
FOMO?
YOLO. That's a good one. They didn't ask me that.
JOLO?
Joy of missing.
Oh, JOMO. Did I say JOLO? Yeah. A lot of people don't know JOMO.
I support the JOMO, joy of missing out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm more of a FOMO person, fear of missing out.
I feel that.
Yeah. I hate that. When I was away from the office, the FOMO was like hardcore. Oh, okay. Anyway, so some events and activities you can head down to this weekend. Chili and Chutney, which is at Sheraton Jumeirah Beach Resort, 6 p.m. to 11 a.m. and it's closed on Monday. So check it out this weekend. It's newly opened. It's Chili and Chutney celebrates imaginative Indian food by combining Indian flavors and traditions with global ingredients and methods. Now, Taz, our office manager, went down for this on Sunday evening, and she said the menu was just amazing, so innovative, gastronomy, food, and just really good pictures, all for the gram. So go and check that out. Do you like Indian food?
I love Indian food, and I love how being in the city in the last 7 years has really kind of expanded my taste buds and taste selection, because before I couldn't eat spice, and now I definitely can, thanks to all of the amazing Indian restaurants in the city.
I cannot eat spice, but they alter it according to your preferences. Yeah, so like you can tell them no spice, and
I know, but
I always
no
offer
spice in some countries is different to no spice in other countries. So no spice in Ireland is like cheese. But even if you say no spice here, you're getting a little kick.
I guess, yeah, little. Don't do that, restaurants. Anyway, Hell's Kitchen, and other place you can check out, which is Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. So a celebrity chef based on him and his concept and everything. So you can be taking in the gorgeous surroundings of the Neptune pool, and this is located at the Caesar's Palace, Dubai. Now, if the only Caesar's Palace you've been to or have heard of is in Las Vegas, then you guys will love this one. It's come to Dubai. It's in Blue Waters Island. It's just so unreal, huge, fancy, and it's 280 dirhams per person. And it's a luxury vacation package. It's where you can sit back, relax, and make the most of the summer. So do check that out. It's, our weekend roundup list is live on our website. So if you want to check out and get all the information, it's all there.
Of course, this is the weekend. There's lots of little things you can do. But guys, in case it crawled up on you and you had no idea it was coming, it is sales weekend in Dubai.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Did you actually not know what sales
No.
weekend? So this is like, they announced it only 2 days ago. It's happening across malls. Dubai Mall is going big for this. Across, like, they're going up to 90% deals. Also the Outlet Village, if you want to go out there and splurge on some fancy brands, they're doing big sales there. 3 days starting today. Level Shoes has an online sale. So if you're sitting in your office right now and you want some new kicks, get on there. But it's 3 days. This is the time that we wait for. Shopping in Dubai is not cheap. We wait for these sales, and when I say we, I mean me, but I hope someone's in this.
No, all of us.
Someone's in this car with me, driving to the sales.
I'll be in the passenger seat. You can drive.
Yeah, I'll just get my license.
Okay, then I'll drive.
But it's 3 big days of sales happening across Dubai. These are some of the big sales that we usually wait for. Dubai Summer Surprises is coming. That's kicking off in June. But for now, we have 3-day sales. I feel like it's been too long since the sales are happening this weekend. Also, I want to move on to one more thing. If you're a lover of Wagyu, there is a Monday night at Teiko, which is a fab restaurant, and they have For the Love of Wagyu, which is a 7-course set menu, all featuring Wagyu, and it's really, really delicious. I was quite apprehensive before I went. I got to experience it on Monday. I was apprehensive in terms of like, how are you going to get, Wagyu beef into a dessert?
Oh, what? In a dessert, like it was.
Well, it was like, how
combined?
are you? Because it's a 7-course menu and it's dedicated to Wagyu because people love it, and it's really, really, really sensational. The menu was absolutely fantastic. It's quite a well-known restaurant, but they really went all out for this one. It's every Monday for a set price 7-course menu, and it was really, really delicious.
The dessert had that in it.
Yeah.
This is like such a
had
friend's moment.
Such a friend's moment.
You know, like the trifle? The
Yeah.
trifle with the meat and the dessert and all of that mixed together, and Joey's like, you've got this, you love this, you love this.
Meat
put it
good. Peas good.
Dessert good.
Dessert good. I love it. Like literally the last couple of days, every conversation we have, Simran's like, "Oh, that's a friend's moment." How are you relating? Like this office session that she does it. It's a true fan.
I mean, same with Casey. I really wanted you to mess up on a word today. I wanted to be like, that's not even a word.
It can come.
It might.
We have another 20 minutes of the show.
Yeah. But a lot more stuff happening this weekend. BM Hotels and Resorts and Russell Khema, which you can drive down to. Russell Khema, yes, of course. So long drive. Dogs are allowed. It's a dog-friendly resort. So do check that out with Boo or with the gang or with your friends or whatever.
Love a hotel that loves dogs.
Honestly. And even if you don't have one to look and pet other people's dogs, like that's life.
That's allowed.
But yeah, Radisson Damac Hotels, Hessa Street Kitchen Brunch, which is going to start on June 4th. Race with Rio, that's a Team Angel Wolf initiative.
It's a community event happening this weekend, which is really, really cool.
And it involves a lot of fitness, so do check that out. And budding elite golf for golfers, junior golfers, there's an event happening for that, so do check that out as well. Lots of fitness stuff, so do go onto our website and check out the article for the full list of weekend downloads.
What fitness things will you be doing this weekend, Simran?
Fitness things, maybe carrying a lot of shopping bags around shopping malls.
Me too, hopefully.
That is fitness though, it gets in the steps.
Yeah, kind of. Before we have a break, guys, actually behind the scenes here, we're very excited. We have Ryan Lamar, Elijah Long, they are producers, directors in Dubai. They're scouting locations for a new movie, which they're going to shoot part of it here. That's going to be after the break. But some of the reason many of you are commenting on Facebook right now, some of the reasons many of you are commenting on Twitter is because, of course, you can win 1 million reward points thanks to all Accor Live Limitless. We could not be more excited about this competition. Now we have two competitions. I don't want you to get confused. To win that 1 million, you need to come down to SLS. This is this gorgeous, stunning hotel in the downtown district with these incredible views, and you need to take a video of yourself opening doors. That is the campaign. How many stunning doors have you passed?
I think 3, but you know what, those 3, just if I get to make one video with any one of those doors, I feel like I'd win.
I feel, well, you're very talented on Instagram.
Oh my god, girl. Oh, now you are.
Opening doors is a concept, like I think I've seen different videos on Instagram, you know, the kind of the hand following. So there's lots of ways you can be creative. Of course, in this hotel there's lots of cool restaurants, Fila and Karna. I actually heard yesterday trying to get a reservation at any of them is tricky because it's they're very trendy right now, very popular, a lot of people eating out here. Of course, there's a stunning spa. Even here, we're on level 21, the S bar, and the views are
72.
71.
71.
I thought, oh, that you could have said. Oh.
Oh my god.
That would have been the moment.
Oh, that would have been the moment. That's not even the floor.
That's not even the floor. But of course, to get into that competition, to win those 1 million share points, please take those videos, tag all MEA on Instagram, and also tag SLS to get into that competition. Now, of course, we want you to win that prize. We want you, the person watching who's thinking about it right now, how can I win the 1 million reward points? How to do that is right now to win the sweet staycation that we are giving away on the show. We are going to announce the winner in about 2 minutes. We're choosing your comments, going through a random generator. Kauthar is hard at work. I see her fingers furiously tapping away, trying to choose a winner. How is the furiously tapping going, Kay? Amazing. Love the energy. Love it.
Casey, I gotta say, I absolutely love their door segment. It kind of means like, you know, our doors are always open to all the time. Mm-hmm. So I love that. It's such a welcoming and inclusive concept.
True.
I love it. And with their augmented areas, it just makes it so cool. Like, you guys really have to come down to really understand what we're talking about.
And not to make you jealous, but we are going to jump into what you can possibly do if you win those 1 million reward points with all Accor.
Yeah.
This type of lifestyle is crazy. And like we're talking about it's the lifestyle loyalty program. And within those 1 million reward points, some of the stuff you can do, it's just going to blow your mind because I feel like this is how the other half live. You can win an airport transfer in a private helicopter and SLS check-in in a signature check-in ceremony. You can win a 2-night stay in the Sky Penthouse with a private dining experience in Fila with live melodramatic show of Fila. Penthouse, live shows, private dining. Just goes on.
Oh my God! Private, and skydiving lessons. Do we talk about skydiving lessons? Oh, you can go skydiving privately and then head to their rooftop pool for a photo shoot with their brand ambassador.
Wow.
Caviar tastings with Don P. It's just a very cool drawing. Private dinners, penthouses, so many things, meat tastings at Karna. And you said something very exciting about Karna. So when you go there, they come to you randomly and what happens?
So this is it. I've just seen this on Instagram with a load of people who've been going out to eat here, and it was just really, when you see it, it's quite it imprints on your mind. So they have this a guy who goes around. He looks quite jolly and jovial, and he has some type of an instrument, and he goes around and he goes Karna, and then the whole restaurant comes up and goes Karna, and it's really, really good. And that, of course, is one of the things that you could do with those 1 million reward points.
Yes. But yeah, guys, if you come down here, let me just throw that in there. You might run across celebrities because we have one staying in the hotel right here that Casey will be interviewing right after a very short break.
Can't wait for that. But just before we announce the winner, it's getting close. We're picking your names. Just to give you a quick summary of exactly what the Accor Lifestyle Program is. So it's an augmented hospitality group with more than 400 hotels, resorts across the India, Middle East, Africa and Turkey region. And they are launched a series of getaways which offers the chance to become the All Accor Lifestyle Millionaire. So this is just a collaboration with SLS, but they actually have, like you said, 4,000 hotels across the world.
5,000.
And you can use your points at all of them if you are to win. You can also just become a member if you don't get to win and you like the sound of these kind of elevated experiences, I would say.
You should definitely come down, participate. And their hotels are fancy, like you can tell. Like you cannot go wrong staying in Accor. I mean, that is a flex in every humanly way possible.
Okay, so the time is getting close. Kauthar, do you have the winner? We are going to choose the winner. It's coming through. So I'm not going to chat out your comments because it's not fair, but I will say a lot of you are getting the answer correct. The 1 million is coming through.
Okay.
The drum roll is coming. Do we have the moment? This is the winner of the staycation here at SLS with these gorgeous downtown views. You'll also stay in a suite.
Oh.
This is not a regular room. You'll stay in a suite and you'll get dinner at Fila, which is a stunning restaurant, which of course has these incredible views, but also that terrace that we shared a video on Instagram of Reels, and it got probably around 100,000 views.
Oh wow! Oh, it was this place. Oh.
Mm-hmm. But that is kind of the competition that we're giving away now. But of course, if you want to win the 1 million rewards points, come down here, video yourself opening doors, and tag SLS and all MEA to win that prize.
That is all _MEA, and if you do win today, you become a hashtag millionaire by all. Overnight millionaire goals.
If you were to choose one of the extreme activities that you could do,
oh my God, I love all of them, but I really want to go skydiving and then have a photo shoot because you haven't really lived you haven't really been there unless you have a picture from there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fine. It's okay, then it's just me. Like, if I'm there, I need a picture. If not, I was never there.
I'm going for the 1 month stay in the inspired loft with all of the benefits. A month here, could you imagine? It's amazing.
Can I live with you and make use of both the prizes? Okay, fine, never mind. I don't want to live with you, Casey. But yeah, that's a good choice.
We'll do the live show from there. That would be the dream. The time is coming. Drum roll, please. The winner of the night staycation in the suite with SLS and all Accor Lifestyle Limitless is. Congratulations. Would you like to do the honors?
No, Casey, you do the honors.
The winner of the prize is Daryl Garnica. Well done. Guys, that is it. That is our top stories with you. Stay tuned. Very shortly after break, we're going to be joined by Ryan Lamar, Elijah Long. Like I said, they're in town scouting a movie location for a movie called North of the 10, which will eventually release. Stay tuned right after this. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily. We are here joined by Ryan Lamar, producer, director and co-writer of North of the 10, also Elijah Long, who's one of the lead producers of the movie. We were meant to have an interview yesterday in our studio because you guys are scouting in Abu Dhabi. However, it turned out that you were staying right here in the SLS. Quinky dink. Not a bad place to be staying in Dubai.
Not a bad place at all.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful hotel.
But what's really interesting to me is the fact that you were down in Abu Dhabi yesterday scouting a movie. What does that even entail? What are you looking for in the UAE?
Authenticity, to be honest with you. With our story, we wanted to kind of cross the cultures, and we wanted to blend the Eastern with the Western culture. And instead of creating this on a back lot or building a stage, we said, you know what, let's just take our production to the actual location and see how beautiful this land is. And so it's been an amazing opportunity to shoot here. Yeah.
So the movie, which will eventually come to our screens, is called North of the 10.
Yes.
I believe part of it is Chicago based.
Yes.
Can you give us a little summary of what is it about so we can get an idea of how Chicago is meeting the UAE in this cool movie?
Okay.
Listen, you ever heard the song Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here?
Certainly. That's what we're going to be dancing to later, right here.
You know, it's about 5 friends trying to come up in the entertainment industry. And through their strife, through their struggle, they're able to unite, create a brotherhood, and excel. And go from the Shah to Dubai.
And Abu Dhabi and the whole Emirates.
And then the whole UAE. I mean, it's really art imitating life.
Gotcha.
Because we're from Chicago. And now we're in the UAE.
Love it.
So, and it's just kind of interesting how like God kind of put that all together.
Right.
So you're feeling that moment yourself, being here in the
Yeah,
UAE.
very,
Literally.
very much so. Because I mean, you really have to think about it. Where we come from, you know, Chicago does have the best reputation. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But you know, we come from the tough parts, and so you know, to be able to move around in the industry they call Hollywood, but not actually be from Hollywood, and actually bring our talents and what we love to do to another country. This is epic. And I mean, I've shot a lot of major movies before, but this one is special because it's close to home, you know, and I actually get to bring it to a place where, you know, I actually came to Dubai my very first time when I was 18.
Wow.
I was in the military. This place was Jubel Ali, the Burj Al Arab,
Yeah.
in sand.
So what year are we talking?
Yeah, so you trying to age me? You trying to age me? Not gonna do it. No, but I mean, but I was 18. This was I want to say what, like 99, 2000.
Gotcha, yeah.
And so around that time, it's just sand here, and so to see this progressive city do this in this short amount of time, why wouldn't we come here,
Of course.
you know, and try to create, you know? So it's been amazing.
Really cool. And what kind of locations have stood out to you guys as this is what I want to represent, the kind of pinnacle moment of the movie of Start From the Bottom, now we're here?
I mean, you see that building behind us?
The Burj Khalifa speaks. I mean, if you really think about it, started from the bottom, now we're here. That's literally the top point of the world. It's the tallest building in the world. So with that being said, it kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
But also Abu Dhabi, looking at the mosque, the Grand Mosque is
Beautiful.
incredible.
Beautiful.
The Louvre is incredible. So it's so many different things that our eyes are just like, you know, we're kids in a candy store.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
being a creator and coming to a place where they pay so much attention to detail.
Yes.
It's mind blowing.
Yes.
I've literally been on repeat saying I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. So it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of like being like kids at a candy shop and thinking of a lot of things, you're both together collectively, you know, say producing and also then directing and being a co-writer. How do you manage all of that in one movie? Like, is it challenging?
Listen,
It's called independent filmmaking.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know, the company Red Gorilla Entertainment, being a guerrilla filmmaker, independent by any means, doing things on your own and kind of coming up that way, never really had the luxury of being able to stay in one lane. And so
Gotcha.
we are a jack of all trades and a master of all instead of the other way around.
Right.
But it pushes you to think outside the box. You know, and if you can get ahead and get to where we are right now and still keep yourself independent, you can do a lot more.
Right. And it actually makes us better filmmakers because once you have done every job, it kind of makes you know your job better.
100%.
And once you hire people under you, you know what they're supposed to be doing because you've done that job too.
You have to do it all.
I've been the PA, I've been the actor, I've been the gaffer. You know, you kind of have to do everything, you know, to get to this point when you're doing it solo. If you're in a studio system, I mean, of course, you have the finances to, you know, hire everyone. But yeah, I think it's making me a better all-around filmmaker. And I think I speak for Ryan when I say that as well.
Yeah, no, I love that. You need to be in someone else's shoes. But speaking of kind of being, let's say, the guys that you're working with, there is an incredible scene here in the creative scene. We see a lot of movies coming here. How important is it to you to either bring your crew here or work with local talent to make sure that you're getting the best product that you can get?
I think you have to do both. I think you blend and you mix because I think sometimes, and this isn't throwing any shots at anybody, but I think sometimes crews will come to other places with their own ideas and their own crew and their own cast and just use, you know, whatever they see and not really pay attention or ask the people there.
Right.
Hey, is this right?
Yeah.
Are we doing this right?
100%.
You know how many
Especially
times?
when they come to this region. because it's-
Absolutely.
yeah,
You know how many times I've watched Narcos with people of the Spanish descent, and they say, that's not how we talk, or that's not a Colombian accent. I wanted to immerse myself not only in the culture, but in the Emirates, and actually ask, how do we do this? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of actors that you guys are gonna love. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but we have a lot of A-list actors from this side of the region.
Oh, cool.
That's gonna be a beautiful thing. And so I mean, it's a learning experience for us because it's a completely different culture. You know, so why would I come over here and tell them how to run their thing? I want to come and learn and collaborate. Is what the purpose is.
So you said you don't want to give any spoilers, but we do know that there are some big names going to be in this movie. So can you give us any kind of snapshot of who or what or why of your cast lineup? Who is coming?
I can say Don Benjamin.
Okay.
Don Benjamin. The ladies are gonna love Don. It's who else can we mention about?
Daystorm, Power, Wes Good, Adam W. Oscar award-winning actor and producer Terrence J.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
We have a few more that we can't quite mention yet, but yeah, it's a really cool cast.
Was Terrence J just the winner of an Academy Award?
Yeah,
Yes.
he just won an Oscar.
That's incredible.
Yes.
We're really proud of Terrence. Yeah.
Tell me, in terms of like getting all these big names together, whether or not they're shooting here or shooting there, how are you managing through COVID? Has that been a challenge for you guys, trying to make a movie during a pandemic when travel restrictions are so tight in some countries?
It's not a secret that the last year has been tough for the entire world. But it also brought out a lot of creativity.
Yes.
And everybody has like cabin fever. So as the world is starting to open back up, it's actually easier than you would think because people are like, I'll work. Yes, let's do this. Oh, we're going
Dubai?
to the
Yeah.
UAE.
Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, let's do it. And so it's actually been refreshing to work with a group of people. And as far as like at Red Gorilla, we love ensembles. We love working with a lot of talent, and bringing a lot of ideas to the table. So it's been fun, and you have to know how to get people in and out.
Right.
And again, coming to the UAE is not a bad look. When you're like, we're going to shoot in Chicago and then we're going to go to the UAE.
Right.
You're like,
Right. Yes, I'm signing up for that.
I'm just even looking actually I can see the Burj Khalifa here and the Burj Al Arab here, and I'm thinking the views in Chicago. Are there any similarities between the two cities?
Well, I'll say this. At one point in time when I was growing up, we had the tallest building in the world. At that particular time, it was called the Sears Tower.
Yeah.
So, it's also another parallel that we're able to experience, So, it's the city landscape in Chicago is absolutely stunning. At nighttime, this place looks like a light show.
Yeah.
So it's I'm not going to say what's better or worse because it's like, I have a love for my city, but I have a whole new love with Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It's just like, wow,
For people who are, I guess, uninitiated into the film world in terms of producing, because to me it's something that I've never really explored.
Right.
You're scouting a location now.
Right.
What is the secret in terms of scouting, shooting, editing, release? Like, when can we see this on our screens?
Well, the turnout because of streaming services these days are a lot faster than what they used to be. And I would have to say a year for us to be done with the movie. But we all see how fast a year goes, So we try to shoot the film in a short amount of time to cut down some of the expenses, so we can push the film out faster. And it comes to the public a lot quicker because of the streaming services. You don't have to set it up in the movie theaters and stuff like that. However, we are trying to do a dual release. Kind of like how Mortal Kombat did, to where they released on HBO Max at the same time they put it in the theaters. This is what we're trying to do with North of the 10.
Very, very cool. So hopefully in maybe a year and a half, we'll see it.
Oh yeah. Definitely a year.
100%.
Yeah.
Amazing, guys. Well, good luck. Before we leave you, this is a question that we ask everyone. Why are you loving Dubai?
The hospitality. The hospitality is unmatched. The Arab community has just embraced us. We feel welcome. We feel at home, and you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. So that's why I'm loving Dubai right now. I'm loving the UAE in totality.
Love that. Okay, guys. Well, massive good luck to you, and thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. We know that you're meant to be flying. Well, you were meant to be flying out.
Right.
I am.
You're flying out today.
I am, but I still love Dubai.
You're leaving us, and then you have a little longer here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here getting stuff. The film working on the ground while he's in Chicago prepping over there. So, like I said, we're producing a film. It takes a village. So,
100%.
yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, we look so forward to documenting the journey and
Yes.
keep us in the loop.
Yes.
So cool that we're hearing about it from the ground up. So massive good luck to you guys. Cannot wait. Guys, that is it for a very interesting show on the Lovin Daily this morning. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Shireen will be with you in studio. Stay safe, wash your hands. We'll see you then.
There we go.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.